great to have you back for the Lakers News Report, where we bring you the latest and most intriguing updates from the sports world on a daily basis. Get ready, because today we will dive into a fascinating story that has emerged from the NBA, one that has certainly sparked many discussions. Honestly, it may suggest something much deeper than it appears on the surface. I'm referring to a protagonist who has been standing out with his insightful and passionate observations about his team's performance after the games. What was exposed, and more importantly, the way it was presented, has led many fans and analysts to wonder if we are witnessing the beginning of something remarkable under his leadership, or just a glimpse of what may evolve into a new phase of leadership. Prepare yourself, as what we will explore next could change your perspective on the entire situation. After the game, there was an interaction with the media that brought a distinct energy. A general question was asked, seeking a reaction about the performance, and the response highlighted the mentality they aimed to implement. It was discussed how the level of connection within the team goes beyond just tactical aspects, but also in spirit on both ends of the court. The term spirit is not commonly mentioned in post-game analyses, which immediately caught attention. The conversation was not limited to technical aspects. The commitment, intent, and collective effort of the team were emphasized. It was pointed out that there were no exaggerated reactions to specific plays, which for basketball enthusiasts is relevant since emotional reactions can quickly alter the course of a game. It was also highlighted that controlling the pace in the second half limited the opposing team's opportunities to mount a serious comeback. This level of strategic perception suggests that there is thinking several plays ahead. And here's where the conversation becomes even more intriguing. When the topic turns specifically to the offensive side, questioning the various unguarded three-point shot opportunities, a player demonstrated an impressive understanding of defensive reads, detailing how the opponents adjusted their defensive strategies. Interestingly, the team was able to recognize each adjustment almost in real time. A crucial player was key to this execution, and his ability not only to make the shots but also to read the game under pressure was acknowledged. There was a particularly revealing moment when it was observed that, despite having good shooting opportunities, especially from the corners, they missed several open attempts. It's interesting to think that it wasn't just about celebrating the made shots, but rather valuing the process, the ball movement, spacing, and shot selection, whether they went in or not. Could this suggest that a system is being built that prioritizes quality and sustainable basketball instead of seeking immediate results? Are we witnessing the foundation being laid for long-term success? Fans are speculating whether this could indicate the start of a cultural shift, where the emphasis is placed on consistently executing the right actions, trusting that wins will come with time. If this is truly the goal, it represents a philosophy that could distinguish this team from others that are only focused on immediate achievements. Moving on to the next point, additional questions arose about the more intense aspects of the game, such as loose balls, rebounds, and effort plays. The response was again revealing. It was acknowledged that the opponents managed to grab 9 offensive rebounds, 4 of which were attributed to a single player in the final quarter when the result was already largely decided. In other words, during the decisive moments, when the game was still competitive, the team excelled in categories that require effort. Furthermore, a detail that may seem minor actually holds significant value. Many of their turnovers were dead ball turnovers, rather than turnovers in live play. Anyone deeply involved in basketball analysis understands the importance of this distinction. A dead ball turnover, such as a pass going out of bounds, halts the game, allowing the defense to set up. On the other hand, a live ball turnover gives the opponent the chance for a fast break, often resulting in easy points. By minimizing live ball turnovers, the team effectively reduced the opponent's fast break opportunities. Additionally, there was a focus on committing strategic fouls when necessary, fouling before reaching the bonus to interrupt the opponent's counterattacks. This careful attention to detail, along with the strategic management of fouls and turnovers, is characteristic of teams that stand out at the highest levels of competition. There is speculation about whether, even at this early stage of his coaching career, he already demonstrates a mindset similar to teams aspiring to make the playoffs. Some insiders are starting to consider this idea, and it's hard to disagree after hearing the post-game analysis. Additionally, there was a discussion about a player's creativity under pressure, especially in challenging moments, which went beyond mere praise and expressed genuine admiration. The way elite players face the toughest defenses night after night, dealing with all types of coverage, traps, and tactics imaginable, reveals their ability to shine when the pressure is at its peak. A specific moment shared truly caused chills and emotional engagement. A play called Smash was executed, and although it wasn't originally planned with the player's exceptional pass in mind, the coach encouraged from the sideline to initiate the smash. Even before completing the thought, the player had already recognized the opportunity. Driving toward the basket, a no-look behind-the-back pass found a teammate in the corner for a three-point shot. This play is a reminder of why certain players have extraordinary talents, and it was clear that the focus wasn't just on coaching, but also on deep trust in the player, empowering him to become the best version of himself. This connection with the athlete has sparked speculation that it may unlock an even higher level in his career. While it's known that this player is already amazing, under the guidance of a coach who truly understands the essence of the game, beyond tactics, there's the possibility of an evolution into an even more unstoppable force. Some believe that the coach's player-centered approach, combined with his trust, creativity, and deep understanding of basketball, could be exactly what a star needs to make that final leap toward timeless greatness. Recent media appearances have sparked growing expectations, and the post-game analysis reveals a mind that not only plays chess, but invents new plays. When discussing the spiritual connection on the court, he refers to something much more significant than mere game plans. A new coaching philosophy seems to be emerging that values both heart and execution. Watching the coaches' discussions lately makes it hard not to feel that something distinct is unfolding. There is not only a response to the questions, but also a transmission of lessons, and the ability to intertwine game strategy with player psychology is something truly rare. This raises the question of whether a new leadership culture is forming for the future of the league. The post-game comments have been immensely valuable, and when discussing ball movement, shot selection, and minimizing emotional fluctuations, it seems the foundation is being built for something lasting. It's refreshing. One aspect that increasingly stands out in the coach's journey is the strong emphasis on valuing the process over the result. The correct decisions are celebrated, even when the attempts don't succeed, and this mindset is not only shrewd, but also sustainable. If this approach spreads, it could significantly transform the way teams seek success. The analysis of defensive strategies is impressive. The ability to clarify adjustments, player reads, and strategic fouls demonstrates an understanding typically associated with coaches who have already won titles. Although he is still early in his coaching career, the way the game is perceived seems far ahead of his current experience. The initial coaching initiatives are drawing considerable attention, and rightfully so. The focus on team spirit and connection is not just rhetoric. It's clear that a foundation built on trust, communication, and intentional basketball is being formed, which is a formula for success both immediately and in the long run. Another notable aspect of this approach is how players, especially the stars, are empowered. The emphasis on trust and creative freedom may unlock new dimensions in the careers of key players. This goes beyond systems and plays, underscoring the importance of allowing talent to fully develop. Discussions about impressive plays and articulating trust in the player's intuitions, even beyond structured plays, illustrate that this coach is not just managing athletes. There is clear inspiration in action. This belief can elevate a team to levels that raw talent alone may not reach. It's rare to see a coach focus so intensely on the details of the game, such as turnovers on dead balls, strategic fouls, and pace control. For a young coach, the attention to these details indicates that he is not thinking like a rookie. On the contrary, he already demonstrates a playoff mentality. The ability to balance analysis with an intuitive understanding of the game is something truly special. By embracing data while also valuing the emotional aspects of basketball, this combination of cold statistics and warm intuition could be the key to success. The approach already reflects a postseason mentality, and it's exciting to watch this development. The balance between analysis and instinct is truly remarkable, as the data is incorporated without sacrificing the emotional side of the game. This fusion of cold statistics and warm intuition could, in fact, be the key to the future of coaching in the league. It's exciting to see how leadership manifests naturally, whether analyzing defensive switches or encouraging creativity under pressure. It's clear that an environment is being cultivated that players are eager to be a part of, and this atmosphere is where extraordinary moments happen. One word that resonates constantly is vision. There is no sole focus on the next game. Rather, there is a mindset aimed at multiple seasons ahead, developing habits, building trust, and fostering a culture resilient enough to face challenges. This is what true leadership in the making represents. It has been refreshing to hear conversations about effort plays, grabbing loose balls, managing rebounding situations, and staying calm in difficult moments. These elements may not always show up on highlight reels, but they are crucial for success in the playoffs. A deep understanding of this concept is evident. Now, think about this. Could this coaching approach, which combines high-level analysis with emotional intelligence and adaptability, set a new standard for future coaches in the league? While it is still early to make definitive statements, the depth and nuance in these observations certainly spark excitement about the possibilities ahead. What are your thoughts on this? Are we about to witness the rise of a remarkable coaching career, or would it be more prudent to temper enthusiasm and wait to see how the season unfolds before drawing conclusions? Comments and reflections are truly welcome. Watching a young coach emerge with vibrant energy, broad knowledge, and a true passion for the game is refreshing. There's an undeniable energy around this person that is hard to describe but easy to feel. And if this type of atmosphere continues to be cultivated, it promises fascinating results. Before we continue, we ask that you leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any exclusive Lakers updates. Moving on, in an era where player loyalty often comes second to championship rings, Domantas Sabonis has ignited a wave of controversy by allegedly drawing a hard line against one of the NBA's most storied franchises. Rumors have surfaced that the Sacramento Kings star big man told associates he would never accept playing for the Los Angeles Lakers, a bold declaration that's raising eyebrows across the league. At a time when players often dream of donning the iconic purple and gold, Sabonis' apparent rejection has left fans and analysts wondering, why the animosity? Sabonis, son of the legendary Arvydas Sabonis, has carved his own path in the NBA, building a resume that includes 3 All-Star appearances, 2 All-NBA selections, and a string of statistical achievements few can match, leading the Kings out of a 16-season playoff drought and cementing himself as one of the league's premier triple-double machines. Sabonis has become the face of Sacramento's resurgence. It's this loyalty and sense of identity with the Kings that could partly explain his resistance to joining a rival with whom tensions have flared on the court in recent years. Sources close to the Kings organization suggest Sabonis takes pride in helping build a contender in Sacramento from the ground up, a stark contrast to the star-studded, often transactional culture of the Lakers. His performances against the Lakers, including a near-historic triple-double on October 26, 2024, seemed to carry extra fire. That night, he matched Larry Bird with his 59th career triple-double, even as the Kings fell short. Perhaps it's not just about basketball, but a matter of principle, a desire to write his legacy without becoming another chapter in LA's already gilded history. The alleged comments have sparked passionate reactions online, with some applauding Sabonis for standing firm and others criticizing him for closing the door on potential greatness. Yet, this isn't the first time Sabonis has defied expectations. After being traded from Indiana to Sacramento in 2022 in a move many doubted, he quickly transformed the Kings into a playoff powerhouse, shattering records and leading the league in consecutive double-doubles. If there's one thing he's shown, it's that he's not afraid to walk his own path, even if it means saying no to Hollywood. Whether or not Sabonis ever officially addresses the rumor, one thing is certain. He's not interested in blending in. He wants to stand out, not just statistically, but ideologically. In a league where stars frequently chase legacy through super teams and marquee franchises, Sabonis' supposed Lakers snub feels like a defiant anthem of individuality. And in today's NBA, that might be the boldest move of all. Stay informed exclusively about Los Angeles Lakers news. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button to keep receiving daily updates. Also, share your opinion on the news in the comments, as your contribution is crucial for the Lakers. Stay tuned for the next video.